All right, so let me go with one by one. First, let us go with Nehashri.
Good evening, sir.
Yes,
Good
madam.
evening, everyone.
Yeah, good.
I met you in Leh.
Yes, I remember.
Okay. So, sir, I started my journey with your 21 days transformation program. I am now I'm trying to drink as much as water as possible and all those things which you have said. One thing which I am struggling with, I felt that I am breathing through my chest. I'm not breathing from my belly. So that's why it is not possible for me. Yeah, I don't know what exactly the reason is, but I can't see my breathe. अभी आज तक जो भी मैंने मेडिटेशन किया वो हमेशा मैं डीप में जाती हूँ ओनली इफ आई लुक एट माय आज्ञा चक्र. वो मुझे कभी भी दिखता नहीं है या मैं उसको फील महसूस थोड़ा बहुत होता है पर मैं उसको उसके साथ आई कांट गो विद द फ्लो और मैं उस डेप्थ में नहीं जा पाती हूँ. मैं समझना चाहती हूँ कि
Okay,
हाउ.
okay. Now this program is in English, so I understood your question.
ओके ओके आई टेक केयर ऑफ इट. नेक्स्ट टाइम आई टेक इट.
So you have started watching this after you met me in Ladakh, is it?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, fine. See, first of all, whether your breath is happening deep or shallow, it doesn't matter. You go with your natural breath. Probably you would have used certain practices in the past where you would have focused in the third eye region. So that would have been your past practice. So naturally, it would have been uh, a pattern which you unconsciously go into that. It takes some time. So make a conscious effort to be fully focused on the breath. So in simple terms, you close your eyes. The breath is already happening. You don't need to do anything. So for some people, the breath is shallow. For some people, the breath is deep. For some people, the breath goes till the lungs. For some people, the breath goes till the stomach. It doesn't matter. So whatever is your own natural breath, you have to be with that natural breath. So when I say be with your natural breath, that means your awareness, your attention should be with that breath. How the breath is touching the tip of the nose, how it is going in, and how it is coming out. Just be fully aware of it. It comes with practice.
Okay. When I have already what you said, I already get the information from that those videos which I have listened. So when I try to be with my breath, automatically when it happened for few minutes, my whole concentration it start coming over here, and again I lost it. So
The moment you realize that your concentration is coming to the forehead region, that moment you come back to the breath.
Okay, that's what you call cutting the thoughts.
Yes.
Okay. One more thing I wanna ask you. I don't know whether this I should ask it in front of so many people, but my journey I feel so restricted until and unless I don't get the question of this answer. So shall I ask you?
Yes, madam. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. So it has been more than just a minute. Let me close the. So it has been more than 20 years, I guess. The things has been started with my father and me that we got these third eye experiences and all that. So we started seeing the identities around us. We can feel them, we can sense them. So at that point of time, what happened? Me and my father, I might be age of 25 or so. So what we did, we collected those identities or what you say souls. We collect them and we put them at a sacred place, which is my guru's dham. So from there, those after few days or after few minutes, those things released. So first of all, we were in dilemma whether we are seeing is it possible or not. But the thing is that whatever I see in my vision, my papa used to validate it. For example, abhi, after
What is the
coming
question,
from,
madam? Go to the question.
so the question is what I'm going through. I couldn't understand what I'm going through.
I will answer this question after you meditate for 40 days.
Thank you so much. I will definitely wait for 41st day.
41st day, you ask the same question, I will answer. But first 40 days, I want you to go through this meditation first.
Thank you, sir.
Okay,
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
you're welcome. So the next one, Riti.
Hello, sir. Good evening, sir.
Yes, madam.
Yes, sir. I am Reeti from Kolkata.
Mhm.
Sir, actually, I have three questions. Can I ask?
1 minute, let's put you on the focus. I think you are not on the focus. Let's 1 second.
Okay.
Okay, you can ask one by one.
Oh, yes, one minute. My first question is that I have been practicing meditation from 7 to 8 years, and now from 1 year, I don't feel breath during meditation. Then where to focus?
What do you mean you don't feel breath?
Like I don't feel breath.
If you don't feel breath, then you are meditating.
Yes, I'm meditating.
That means you are in a no thought state.
Okay.
I'm asking, are you in a no thought state?
No thoughts. So that I can't tell.
See, when you start, meditation is all about your awareness. Okay, first you have to understand the science of meditation. Meditation is all about increasing your awareness. And the more your mind is empty, the more your awareness is to the highest peak. Now, everybody has a chattering mind. So, observing your own breath is a very simple technique where we all have breath, and breath is formless and shapeless, and it doesn't have a point, it keeps moving. So, when you put your focus on the breath, then the mind naturally becomes empty because the mind needs something to hold on to it. So, breath simply helps you to go beyond the breath, simply takes you to automatically get into an empty state of mind. Now, there are different stages. Now, in the first point, I want you to understand is meditation is to empty your mind so that your awareness increases. Now, there are a few stages in the meditation process. In the first stage, you are aware of your breath and you're aware of your thoughts. In the second stage, the thoughts reduce. Then you are totally aware of the breath and the thoughts are reduced. That is second stage. The third stage is there is no thoughts and there is no breath. So when there is no thoughts and no breath, there is only awareness. So in that moment, there is nothing to focus on because you go beyond that. It's only pure witnessing. So or do you mention this quality? When you say you cannot feel breath, is it like your awareness is to the highest and you're simply witnessing 360 degrees, everything as it is?
Yeah, sir. Yeah, now I'm able to understand. Yeah, I'm in no thought state, no breath state.
Yeah. So in that state, you simply enjoy that state. That is
So, sir,
a state to enjoy.
so witnessing, so should my focus on my forehead area, my witness should be on the forehead area, like on the
No.
black, whatever I'm seeing.
When you go beyond thoughts, when you go beyond the breath, that means you are not even aware of your body. There is nothing to focus on. You are just a witness. You're just a pure awareness.
Okay, sir, what you are saying, I'm able to understand, but when in practice I use that, I'm not able to apply. Like, how will I apply in my practice, like in my meditation? What I'm I'm able to understand what you are trying to say, but in practice, how I will apply that, I'm not able to understand.
This state doesn't happen what you are mentioning doesn't happen. You say that there is no thought, there is no breath, but where to focus? That state doesn't come. Because when there is no thought, when there is no breath, there is only pure witness. You experience yourself as only energy. You cannot even feel your body. You go beyond the body. You go beyond the mind. When you go beyond the body and beyond the mind, you can experience your consciousness. You can experience yourself as pure energy. There is nothing to focus on. It's just the samadhi state. It's the meditative state. The focus on the forehead question doesn't even come in that stage. So, in your case, I believe, in your case, it is you are not fully focused on the breath. Maybe that might be the case. So I would say, so what is the kind of meditation you've been doing for the last 7 years, 8 years?
Sir, anapanasati only.
Anapanasati you do?
Yes, sir. Anapanasati.
So you just close your eyes and you observe the breath.
Yes, just observe the breath.
And what happens when you close your eyes, observe the breath?
Sir, I feel like when I observe the breath, I feel like I'm not feeling breath, and I feel a pressure on my chest and abdomen. I feel a lot of pressure. First of all, I don't feel breath, and I feel pressure over chest area and abdomen area. So I feel a little bit suffocation. So I shift my awareness to my forehead area, like and focus there.
This is the problem. Who asked you to do that? This is wrong meditation.
So because I am not feeling breath, that's why.
No. You are feeling pain in the chest, you are feeling pressure in the chest and the stomach because it is a healing process.
Okay.
And without completing the healing process, rather than going deep into the meditation, you are using your mind to shift the focus into the forehead area and you are stuck in the mind level and the body level. That is not the right thing. So start doing the right thing. The right thing is you simply sit comfortable, as comfortably as possible, clasping the hands, crossing the feet, and observe your natural breath. You might go through pains in the body. You might go through suffocation. You might go through pain in the throat, in the head, in the spine, whatever might be the pain. Witness the pain, simultaneously witness the breath. Don't lose the track of your breath. Then very naturally, all your pains will subside after a period of time because the healing happens. The pains in meditation are an indication that you're going through a healing process. So at that time, you should be witnessing the pain and witnessing the breath simultaneously. Yes, you have to bear the pains. Bear the pains, but don't lose track of the breath. That is the right meditation. When you do that right meditation, this question wouldn't have arisen in the first place. Okay? So again, the answer is the same. Do 40 days right meditation, and then I will answer the second and the third questions.
Sir, like actually, sir, there was like no one to guide me. Like that's why
now you got the guidance. Now you are clear with it.
Yeah, now I'm clear. Second and third question you'll ask like on 41st day.
Yes, because I want to see how sincere you are in the first 40 days. If you are really sincere, I'll give you a surprising answer. The second and the third question, you'll know the answers by the end of the 40th day. Because if you meditate sincerely for 40 days, you get into a meditative state and you get all the answers. But still, I'll answer your question on the 41st day from today.
Sir, how will I, sir, contact, like, how will I be in touch with you?
The same Sunday sessions you can come and ask.
Okay. Same timing, sir. Same timing, sir.
Same timings will be there.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. So next one. Sri Lata.
Hi, hi sir. Good evening. Sri Lata from Hyderabad, sir. Sir, one question I was literally thinking on this point, like I am seeing like Dr. Geo Dispenza that I'm getting few mails that they are healing others. They are having some healing sections, one-on-one sections or group healing like that. Are there any process who will be healing one-on-one or group like that? Is that really Dr. Geo Dispenza doing healings like that? Like normally in meditation, we heal ourselves. We don't depend on other self. Right, sir? This is one question.
Your understanding is correct. You have to do your own homework, and everybody has to do their own homework. If you do others' homework in the name of healing, you have to pay the karma for it. You have to pay the price. So your understanding of self-healing through your own meditation is perfect. You please stick on to that.
Are there any Jodi's healing like that really?
See, forget about what others are doing. You know the truth. You stick on to the truth. Simple.
Sir, and I learned this manifestation with Chandra Pulma Shetty, and I met gurus with the manifestation. I have manifested a car and I manifested to go to Goa like that. And now my husband is saying, if you are doing so many manifestation, you are sharing to everyone, you are taking classes, you are spreading meditation, you are doing services with Dr. GK and all. If everything is right, then how can the normal people are going to Goas, or they are buying houses, cars and all. It is a normal process. You are thinking it is a manifestation of yourself. But I'm saying no, feelings generate. Actually, the feeling should generate. So he's saying to manifest a house. I'm not getting that feeling. So he's saying to whatever it may be, then prove if you are really, then I want a house. So you too want a house. Yes, I too want, but I'm not getting a like feeling.
Okay. Hold on. See, first of all, I would say your husband is very intelligent, very smart, very practical. Okay. Many people, see, first of all, he has this common sense to ask this simple question, right? So that's why I say he is intelligent. Spirituality, the more you are spiritual, the more you take responsibility for your life. Number one, the more you have common sense. Number two, spirituality is not for manifesting. Spirituality is for self-realization. The most underlying point everybody should understand. Spirituality is only for self-realization. Spirituality is to know yourself, to connect to yourself, to discover yourself, to know the nature of yourself, and also to live with the nature, to live with the laws of the nature. And finally, realize the God consciousness, realize the creation consciousness. So that is the purpose of spirituality and the spiritual journey. And manifestation, when you take the topic, because you spoke the topic of manifestation, see, the very word manifestation has been misunderstood. Today, I will explain, even though I've explained in the past, but today I will explain once again in detail. Please listen attentively. As humans, we all have the gift of manifestation. Our dreams can be manifested. And in fact, all our dreams will be manifested. When our dreams are in alignment with the nature laws, then manifestation happens at ease. Manifestation happens naturally. What people call miracles, sometimes you use the word miracles. The miracles are nothing but the manifestation of the dreams with ease and grace. You have to remember the word ease and grace. So, the very concept of manifestation, you can manifest whatever you want, point number one. But you need to know the consequences. Because the choices you make today will affect tomorrow. Anybody can manifest. every Tom, Dick and Harry can manifest. Whether you are a meditator or not, you can manifest. But a spiritual person knows the consequences. A spiritual person is fully aware of the present moment. When you are fully aware of the present moment, in that awareness, you know the consequences. Because you know the consequences, you will always do the right things. Even though you have a lot of desires, you will do the right things because you want the right things to happen in the future also. So it is the consequences which are more important. And this is the first point I want you to remember. The consequences are more important than manifestation. Point number one. Once you understand the consequences, then you become a responsible person. And once you become a responsible person, then your desires are in alignment with the nature laws. So when your desires are in alignment with the nature laws, whatever you think, it will manifest. Because it is not you which is manifesting. It is the existence which is manifesting through you. Okay. So I'll give an example. What you want to manifest is the same thing what the universe wants. Then with ease and grace, the universe will let it happen through you. Okay. So it happens naturally when you have the right understanding of spirituality. When you have the right understanding of spirituality, then everything happens with ease and grace because you are totally in alignment with the nature laws. This is how it happens. But if you don't understand this, if you don't understand the consequences, then with limited understanding, you want to manifest. Then what happens? You will lose a lot of energy. Because number one, you do a lot of meditation. For example, you do a lot of meditation. 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, you do a lot of meditation. And you have this energy, the cosmic energy. And you have this awareness. That's very precious. And you can use this energy for your enlightenment, for your spiritual growth, or you can use this energy to manifest a house and a car and a holiday. Now, if you manifest this materialistic things, these temporary things, so that means you are losing your precious energy for these temporary things. Then what happens? You lose all the meditation energy you lose. Then again, you have to start from the day one. So this is the example of Vishwamitra. We have to learn from this great Brahmarshi Vishwamitra. Because he meditated for 1,000 years. And out of his ahankara, he manifested everything for Menaka. And he lost all the energy. And he had to do another 1,000 years of meditation. And the second time he learned the lesson. And he stopped manifestation. And he surrendered. So the best way I'll tell you, the best way is, point number one, write down. Point number one, you are in the meditation path for your own evolution. You are in the meditation path for your own enlightenment and self-realization. Other than that, nothing. If you want house, car, and anything, go for a job, do business, earn money, and buy whatever you want. Because meditation and spiritual journey is much more sacred, much more powerful. So don't utilize that sacred energy for these small, cheap things. Okay. Yes, house is needed, car is needed. Do work. God has given you brains. God has given you hands. God has given you health. So do some creative work. Do smart work and earn money and buy the physical things. But meditation is only for the spiritual journey. Point number one to be remembered. And point number two, your focus should be on consequences, not on manifestation. So when your focus is on consequences, you will always do the right things. When you do the right things, the right outcome will happen. Then there is no karma you are accumulating. Because if you do the wrong thing today, if you make a wrong choice today, then the outcome will be wrong. So the karma will come back to you. Right? So the second point to remember is always be aware of your choices. And point number 3, when your choices, when your desires are in alignment with the universal laws, with the nature laws, whatever you think will be manifested through you, because your thoughts are in alignment. So now your thoughts to be in alignment with the nature, that means your thoughts should help yourself and also it should help others. Okay. And your thoughts, when I say your thoughts should help others, what does it mean is you should not be thinking in a, your thoughts should not be for personal reasons, individual reasons, for some name, fame, power, money, authority. No, it should be, the thought should arise from the space of love. When your thoughts or desires, when your desires arise from the space of love for yourself and for everybody, okay, then you are in alignment with the nature laws. And once you release that kind of a thought, which is for Loka Kalyana means good for everybody. It is good for you and it is also good for everybody. Once you release that kind of a thought, and you should surrender. You should not force yourself to do that. It should happen through you with ease and grace. Okay. So when you are in the state of surrender, in the divine timing, everything will happen. Whatever you want, it will happen in the divine timing. You have to wait patiently. So many checkpoints are there. So the first checkpoint is don't use meditation for your manifestation, number 1. Number 2, be aware of the consequences. Number 3, if your desires are in alignment with the universal will, then things will happen. You have to be patient and surrender. Things will happen. So if you consider all these points, then you save yourself from unnecessary consequences of manifestation.
Thank you very much, sir. And now I this much stage I became that I don't want to manifest anything. Just I want to be with myself.
But say
No
thanks to your
more,
husband. But say
no
thanks
more.
to your husband. Say thanks to your husband that he has opened your eyes, not to manifest Goa tickets and flight tickets and other things.
That was my starting experiment, sir. When I came into meditation after hearing this manifestation classes, I just tried it. Now I don't have that much desire. I am happy with myself, what I am having. No more desires. The desires have become calmed down. Thank you, sir. Thank you for answering, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. Yes, madam. So next. Okay. So who's next? Okay. So people who are raising the hands, please come on the video because only people who are on the video will be unmuted. So the next question, Amrita. Okay.
Hi, Vijay. Am I audible?
Yeah, go ahead. So tell me
Yes.
where you're from, what you do.
Yeah, I'm from Hyderabad. So since 2 years, I'm practicing this Anapana meditation. So I don't have any question, but to say gratitude because when I started meditation, I came from PMC channel by seeing YouTube videos. So first I saw your 21 days self transformation program. So that's a basic foundation I had. So when I did meditation, so I had a strong foundation. So thanks for that. So you have influenced me a lot. So in the process, I got to know your previous incarnation. Even I got to know that. So thank you so much. So thank you so much for inspiring. So just want to say gratitude. So that's why I came.
Oh, okay. Fine. Good. Thank you. All right. So thanks for sharing. So yes, I've been listening to the feedbacks that the 21 days, actually it was done in 2020 during lockdown. So there was this sequence, first sequence was done in 2020 and the second sequence was done in 2021. I think time to do another sequence. Yeah,
Perfect,
soon
yeah.
we'll do another sequence.
Yeah, one more thing to say. So when I started meditation, I didn't know much about that. So maybe in previous instance I had knowledge, but to re-invoke that. So when I see your videos, I see clarity. So clarity we have. So I understood that. So if you have clarity, so life will be very easy. It will be happy. So I got to know that, and so I don't know how much books you read. Maybe previous incarnation. So you have practiced focus meditation. I know that. So when you saw your videos, so there is no confusion. I see every clarity and every topic you touch in 21 days. So I got basic enlightenment on that. So thank you so much. I think everyone should follow that 21 days self-conscious program so that they at least they can good at basics. And I think especially whenever you interview, I think you gave a recent interview with the Jakar Agros. So I saw in that you mentioned some mind over matter books, some good books, right? So I started doing that, and I got to know how our life is manifesting through thought. So I found that basic thing that so thought is the root cause for manifestation. I found that. So thank you so much.
Your sincerity and your own seriousness helped you. So
Yeah,
since
perfect.
You are sincere in your own journey, and your sincerity attracted the right person in your life. So the credit goes to you.
Yeah, goes to you and goes to Patriji also. Yeah, it frequently matches. So thank you so much.
Primarily you. 90% it is you.
Yeah.
The teacher's role is only 10%. The student's role is 90%.
Yeah, creating PMC platform. So otherwise it would have been very difficult to follow.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
Yes. Correct. Okay. Thank you. So next. Is anybody on the video? Okay. So now smiling Madhavi has come.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, all masters.
Yes,
So thank you for the wonderful session again. So I have one question on the inside, it's like an ocean which is pulling both the sides. Like both the ends are the same. Like this end is also important and that end is also important. And these two ends are like pulling each other. And this is the situation which is going on inside. How to come out of that?
Don't come out of it.
You want me to start?
Don't come out of it. Why you want to come out of it?
Yeah, but it's a struggle, sir. Like
when
it's a struggle
when you are getting pulled by both the ends, that means a great spiritual upliftment or a great spiritual enlightenment is going to explode. So don't come out of it. Stay there. This is what happens in life. We go through the pull and push.
Exactly.
This is what happens in samsara. You are with your husband, or you are with your wife, or with your children, especially with the partners. It is sometimes, or most of the times, it is like this. You can't be with that person and you can't be without that person. What to do? There is so much of pull and push. And that pull and push is necessary for your soul evolution. And that is precisely the reason you have come to the planet Earth and incarnated in this body. You have come to the planet Earth and incarnated in this body for this pull and push.
Yes, sir. But
this duality.
Yes, sir. This is not with the family actually, but with the.
I'm giving
an
example.
Current situation. Yeah. Okay. I got.
Whatever might be the current situation, whatever might be the challenging situation, whatever might be the situation which is like which is very tough to deal with. See, there are people who give challenges. There are events which give challenges, and there are situations which gives us challenges. So the people, the events, and the situation, all these come in the right time in our life to give all kinds of challenges, because that is very much needed for our life. At that particular point of time, it is very much needed. It is very divinely planned. It is the need of the hour. All challenges in life are the need of the hour for the soul evolution. And you may not know it consciously, but if you see from the soul perspective, that is the need of the hour. It has a hidden secret. So to unlock the secret, you do meditation.
Sir, that's the
Or
only key, sir.
that's the only key. Or if you're a smart person, without doing meditation also, you can understand, okay, whatever happens, happens for good. I'm okay. Be cool.
So, but when both the ends are pulling each other in their own directions, how can I be cool because I'm in the middle?
See, to be in the middle, knowing that both the ends are getting pulled, knowing that it is such a terrible thing happening in your life, that is an enough indication that there is something for you to learn. The focus should be on learning. The focus should be on, see, every challenge brings an opportunity to learn. Every challenge brings an opportunity for your creativity to unfold. If there are no challenges in your life, your potential, your true potential, your soul potential cannot come out, cannot blossom, cannot flower.
Mm.
Yes
So
or
should
no?
I give you the exact thing, sir?
No,
Exactly what is
I
coming.
don't
I
need.
got.
I don't need. You got the answer. That is enough.
Yes, I got it. Yeah, because both ends are so like for me, these both are the same. Like I need both of them. Like as I said that I have a job as well as I am into a spiritual person, and you know that I'm a very, very divine and spiritual line. I really like it. That's
Madam, you have
both are
to
like pulling.
practice silence. That is
Yeah,
very
I do
important.
that, sir. I do that.
No,
But
you have
both
to
are
practice intense silence. Your silence is not sufficient because
that I agree.
your soul has planned this much before birth. Your soul has planned this much lessons. So your sadhana also should be this much.
This I don't have. Yeah, I agree. Okay, I understood. You got it. Thanks.
Okay, madam. Thank you. So the next one will be Swati. Yes.
Hello, sir. Thank you so much for taking my question. I have a son who is autistic, and
Where you are
I
from,
also have
madam?
I'm from Tirupur, sir, near Coimbatore.
Okay.
So I have a daughter who's a normal child. I'm really struggling at this phase. My son is very intelligent. He's perfect in all other aspects, but he's not able to speak. And we have been sending him for therapy classes and everything. At the end of the day, it's life is a huge struggle, and I end up locking myself in the room and crying and all that because I don't understand why this is happening. And I've been doing meditation for a year, and I've come to a point where
No,
I'm
hang on a
asking
minute,
myself.
because when people say I've been meditating for 7 years, for 5 years, and based on the questions they ask, I know they are doing wrong meditation. Now you are saying
No,
you've been
no.
meditating for a year. What meditation you are doing?
No, I'm doing the normal breathe in, breathe out focus. So that was not the reason why I started the meditation actually. I started it because I had sleep problems. My question, sir, actually is that how do I help my son? I really believe that meditation and cosmic energy can help his brain heal and make him get the stimulus to start talking, and also cure some of the abnormal behaviors that he's exhibiting. And I also want to know, when I'm struggling so much every day, is this something that my soul planned, or is it something that he is suffering and I shouldn't take the pain? I'm really confused, and in the everyday morning, I don't feel like waking. I don't get the motivation to do the work because
Okay.
this is not
Okay.
what I
Okay.
expected.
Take a breath. Take a breath. Take a deep breath. You are ready for the answer?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So first of all, accept the situation as it is. Point number one. Whatever the situation, your current situation, accept it. Don't try to change it. Just accept the situation. Number one. Number two, your soul has planned for it. Why would your soul plan for this kind of a challenge? Because possibly one of the reasons I'll give you, there might be many reasons, I'll give you one reason. In your soul planning stage, you would have asked your spirit guides for many lifetimes, I want to do meditation, but I've been skipping. So this lifetime, please make sure I don't skip. So your spirit guides would have said, okay, fine. As per your wish, we will plan something for you. And also there is a certain karmic thing between you and your son. See, in this lifetime, he is your son, but he is a soul. You are a soul. So don't know what is the karmic debt for many lifetimes. So, okay, there is a certain karmic accounts to be settled and also certain lessons to be learned. And also you want to get into meditation and enlightenment in this lifetime. So we'll plan it something for you. So if you think from the mind space, there will be only confusion. But if you are able to perceive from the soul space, then there is clarity. Now it is karmic, correct? Like a baby born as an autist, like, he has an artistic things. It is karmic. It is purely karmic. And karma doesn't mean punishment. No, karma doesn't mean punishment. Karma means an opportunity to learn, an opportunity to evolve. Karma really helps in evolution. That's why it is such a beautiful thing. Karma is a very, very beautiful thing because it creates an atmosphere for soul evolution. And don't try to change your son. He is perfect as he is because that is his own planning. The focus should be on you. When you are meditative, when you are calm, when you are energetic, you will do the right things. And your energy, your awareness will influence your son and all the family members and everybody around. So the focus should not be on what can you do to your son. The focus should be on what you can do to yourself. When you're focusing on yourself, when you're focusing on your own evolution, when you're focusing on your own awareness, then everything will come into the play. And at the same time, accept the things as they are. No complaints, no comparisons. Everything is in the divine order. You do the right things will happen. So what is the right thing for you? In this moment, what is the right thing?
I feel like I need to calm down and take hold of myself. Then only I can take care of my kids.
Correct. So
but then
right
my
thing
son
for
also
you,
needs my help. So that's where I'm struggling. Who should I focus on?
you focus on yourself first. It is like this, when you are going in the plane, there is an announcement in the aeroplane. When the oxygen level drops, the oxygen mask will be released. Help yourself first before you can help your children. Because when you are able to breathe, you can assist others. When you yourself cannot breathe, what assistance can you give to another person? So take care of yourself first. Then naturally, your family members, your surroundings will be taken care.
So what about my son, sir? How should I teach him meditation? I really think that he needs this.
Don't focus on teaching your son. Don't focus on your son. Focus on yourself. When you focus on yourself, when you are in a meditative state, when you are in a calm state, you exactly know what to do.
You said that if you shouldn't have worldly pleasures to manifest. If you have a good heart for someone or you want something good for others, then that will manifest. So does that work here? Does it apply here? In this case, my son's case, I want him to get better. So will that manifest?
See, you can send good wishes. You can always have good wishes. You can have prayer, right? Prayer is nothing but good wishes. You can pray for every child on the planet Earth. You wish well for every child. That is good. That sends a positive signals, positive energy. That is fine. But you do the right things. If I were you, I would focus on increasing my meditation. Okay. Reading more books, practicing more silence, practicing mindfulness. So when I do this, I become a good parent, I become an efficient parent. So with my parenting, the children are better taken care. So
Okay.
focus on yourself. Good wishes, prayers are all good. That's all good. A person of meditation doesn't waste time. A person of meditation doesn't waste energy. A person of meditation doesn't waste any opportunity. Okay? So focus on yourself, madam.
So I'll continue meditating, and I'll hope that the universe will somehow send me some message to do the right thing, whatever is necessary for my son. The universe will show me the way, because I'm in a very confused state right now. Absolutely
Yeah.
confused.
Okay, I'll give you only 2 points. Remember only these 2 points. Stop worrying about your son. Focus on your meditation. For 40 days, only for 40 days. Stop worrying about your son and put all your attention on your own meditation practice for 40 days. In this 40 days, you will have an internal clarity. You don't need to think. You don't need to wait for messages. You will have clarity from within what to do.
Okay, sir.
Only 2 things.
I'll do that. Yes, I'm going to follow that now.
Yeah. But you should stop worrying. That is also very important. Because
Yes,
the more you
I'm
are
going to
worrying, the
accept.
more you are fighting with the entire universe. You see what you are doing. See, your son is born with a special condition, and that is his soul planning. And the entire universe has manifested that. He is the creation of God. And you are fighting with the God's creation. You are wasting energy because you are fighting with the entire universe. So stop that and start doing meditation. Okay? If
sir.
possible, you come to the ashram, you come to the Agasthiyar ashram, spend 1 day, 2 days, there's Amavasya meditation, Purnima meditation, or anytime you are free. Just come and practice 1 day of silence. That will give a humongous benefit.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you. All right. So there are the 2 people who raised their hands, but they are not on video. So we will not take their calls.
Sir.
Oh, suddenly they are coming.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, Pradeep Vijay.
Okay, who is speaking?
Can you hear me? I'm Girija from Coimbatore, sir. Coimbatore.
You have not yet raised the hands.
No, I have raised, sir. Hello.
Okay. Okay, fine, madam.
How long will be the state thought-free status, sir, during meditation?
Who is asking this question? Where is this question coming from?
Girija from Coimbatore, sir.
I know, I know, but how long is the time is from the mind?
Yes, sir.
See, only when you go beyond the time, only when you go beyond all the expectations, you will get into a thought-free state. The moment you put a question, how long I'll be in, then you will never get into the thought-free state.
Okay.
Okay. You have to understand that the expectations are from the mind. Okay? And time, in reality, time exists. As long as mind exists, the time exists. So that's why sometimes, when you are sitting in meditation, if you are meditating every day, it will be like, it appears like you are meditated for 20 minutes, but you have meditated for 1 hour. In the beginning of meditation, 1 hour appears, in the beginning of meditation, 5 minutes appears to be like 1 hour. But if you meditate every day regularly, 1 hour of meditation appears to be like 5 minutes. So, time is relative to the mind. So don't worry about how long I will get into the no thought state. Don't worry about the time. Just you do meditation. Surrender to your breath. Don't have any expectations.
Okay, sir.
You
Sir,
will get into a meditative state on your own in the right time, with the right sadhana. I won't say right time, I would say in the divine time. In the divine time, and when your sadhana is sincere. Okay?
Okay, sir. Sir, journaling, you should journaling writing per day or at each moment or only at night, sir?
Towards the end of the day. Towards
Towards-
the end of the day.
Because we may forget that time, sir, sometimes.
What? See, journaling, you should write the most important events in your life, the most important moments in that given particular day. So whatever you remember is the most important. So you journal what is more important in that given day. Profound experiences, your profound experiences, the memorable moments, your reflections, you write down those things. Okay?
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah. Thank you. So we'll take the last question. Aparna ji.
Hello, sir. I'm Aparna from Pune. So my question is regarding blood donation or organ donation. So, I mean, does it create, I mean, are we interfering in karma of others?
Are you planning to receive some donation? Organ donation, or you're planning to give some organ donation?
No, blood donation is usually it's promoted everywhere, right? So it's very good deed, and so that's why I mean, usually once or twice do that in a year. My husband does that, and then I mean there was a discussion happening around regarding eye donation, because that is also promoted these days. So we should fill up the form, and I mean that's what we should go for. That discussion happens.
See, as far as this organ donations and blood donations are concerned, okay, let me answer.
Yeah.
So as far as this organ donations and blood donations are concerned, from the spiritual perspective, when the organs, see, we have a etheric body around us. This is a physical body.
Yeah.
And around the physical body, there is etheric body, energy body. And the karmic, the energy of the karma and the information of the karmic things, the karmic consequences and the information, what lessons you need to learn, your karmic baggage, everything is stored in that etheric body. And every organ has an etheric body around. Every organ has an etheric layer around it. Okay. So normally, from the spiritual perspective, when you give an organ donation or when you receive an organ, so you are interfering with karma. You're interfering with the other person's karma. So this is what the spiritual understanding is, the general understanding, which includes blood also. But there are exceptions. And what to do, what not to do, only the individual can decide. Like, for example, you want to donate blood. So you listen to your heart. Whatever you feel like doing, you do it. Because there should not be a strict no. Like, for example, I'll give another example. Like, once you come into the spiritual path, generally we say, don't take medicines. Don't take medicines and don't go to doctors, heal yourself. This is what the spirituality says. This is what the spiritual scientists say in general. That is a general thing, but the exceptions are there. In emergencies, go to the doctor. Like, what is an emergency? If you're about to lose life, then that is an emergency. So in emergencies, take the help of the doctor, because to be alive is swadharma. So your life is more precious. So the exception is only in emergencies you can go to doctors. That is an exception. Like, don't go to doctors, don't take medicines, heal yourself is a general phenomena. But in emergencies, you have to go to doctors. You have to. If you don't go to doctors, then you are in adharma towards your own body. Similarly, organ donations, blood donations are generally a no because it interferes with the karmic consequences. But if it is a very close family member, or if it is a close friend and you don't know what to do, whether to give donation or not, I would say it should be your own individual decision. So you meditate, you have the truth. The truth is, yes, there is karmic consequences. That is the truth. But beyond it, if your heart says, do it, do it.
Okay.
You got the answer.
Yeah, one more. I mean, I was reading, I was listening to some videos, and then what I understood from that is if we donate something in this lifetime, the next lifetime we will be somewhere in acceptor mode. I mean, we will need to take from someone. So is that, I mean, what's your view on that?
I think you have to watch my karma session. You will understand more clearly. Or maybe in the next sequence, I will speak more detailed about karma, because karma is a topic the more I speak, the more I give the examples, I think the better the understanding will come. Maybe I'll take a karma series again.
Okay.
And your questions will be answered.
Okay, fine. I'll join that.
See, to simply answer what you are debted, you have to pay. Whatever is your debt, you have to pay. That is karma. Very simple. Whether you pay in this lifetime or after 100 lifetimes or after 1,000 lifetimes, it doesn't matter. The accounts has to be settled. It is a universal law. Whatever is your debt, you have to settle. Now, whatever you give, it will also come back. Now, if you are giving from a witness consciousness, if you are giving from a consciousness, from a witness consciousness, excuse, I think there is some disturbance. Somebody is in unmute. Can you check somebody?
Sir, let me unmute because I'm in hospital currently. I have joined from hospital.
Okay, you please mute yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. So coming to the concept of karma, the first point to understand, again, I keep repeating again and again. So karma is a beautiful thing. It is nothing to be afraid of. It is nothing to be fearful of. It is a beautiful thing which teaches us so many things, which teaches a lot of lessons. And karma is always for evolution. That is the first point. Karma is never a punishment. You should never do anything from the space of fear. This is the second point, which is very important. Never do anything from the space of fear. Like, you want to donate somebody, you want to do good things to somebody. Don't do it from the space of fear. Oh, if I do it, then my karma will be reduced. My bad karmas will be reduced. So I better donate something. Don't do it from that fear space. Do it from the space of love. Do it from the space of gratitude. So when you donate things, when you do good things from the space of love and from the space of gratitude, then the vibrations you send, you will receive it, amplify it. So many people, they donate from the fear consciousness that their karmic baggage will reduce, their karma will reduce. If they don't do it, something bad will happen to them or to their family. So don't do it from that space. Do from the space of gratitude. Do from the space of love. Anything you do to others, any good karmas you want to do it from the space of gratitude and love. And do from the space of witness consciousness. That means I'm not doing it. The universe is doing it through me. So it is happening through me. So be in that detachment mode. So when you are in that detachment mode, when you are in that witness mode, then you are out of the karmic chain of both good and bad. If you do good things, you have to be born again to enjoy the good things. If you do bad things, you have to be born again to pay back the bad things. If you do bad karmas, you have to be born again to face the consequences. If you do good things, again you have to be born again to enjoy, to reap the benefits. But if you do from the space of detachment, if you do from the space of witnessing, if you do from the space of gratitude, then you are no more in the karmic chain. You don't need to take one more lifetime to face the consequences. So whatever you do comes back to you. That is true. As you sow, so you reap. But in what state of consciousness you are doing, that matters. If you do from the consciousness, if the state of consciousness is a witness consciousness, then the karma won't be there for you. Okay. So the good things will happen through you, but you don't need to be born again. You become liberated. Okay. So be in a detached mode. Let go of the ego that I am doing it. Feel the truth that it is happening through you. For example, you are giving some money to somebody, or you are giving some gold to somebody, or you are giving some food to somebody. Does the gold belong to you, or the gold belongs to the existence? Does the food belong to you, or the food belongs to the nature? So anything you do, it is happening through you. You are not doing it. Because everything, whatever you see, it's all from the Panchbhutas, it's all from the nature. Who are we to give? Who are we to do something? Feel the truth, realize the truth that it is happening through us. In that state of consciousness, you become liberated. It becomes the final lifetime. When you have that state of consciousness, then it becomes the final lifetime. You don't need to be born again because you are out of the karmic bonds. Okay. So I think
Okay.
more
Yeah.
detailed.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, madam. I think Lalita Lakshmi madam is also raising the hands. Do you have any question, madam?
Sir, I don't have any question, but I have noticed that people are asking questions in chat box. So I would like to request them to on their video and raise hand and ask question directly to Pradeep sir. It's a request and that's all, sir.
Yeah, because I don't have the time to read the chat box, because when I'm listening to the question, when I'm answering, so I don't read the chat messages. So better you ask the question. And yeah, very soon we will announce a sequence, probably the coming week. So this week I'll be traveling. I'm in Turkey now. And yesterday I visited an interesting place in Turkey where Mother Mary, Jesus Christ Mother, spent her last years. So after Jesus Christ got crucified, so just before Jesus Christ got crucified, he knew that he's going to get crucified. So one of his disciples, John, so he called John and told him, okay, my mother is your mother now, so take care of my mother. Okay, Virgin Mary. So after that, he gets crucified and many of his disciples got executed. And John comes to this part of the world, Izmir, Turkey. And then he spends his final years in teaching the teachings of the Christ, the Jesus Christ teachings. And he also helps his mother settle down in a place. It is like a top of the mountain, very secluded, full of forest. And so that is the final place she stayed before vacating her body. And when I see that place, I was thinking it was like almost 2000 years ago. So 2000 years ago, what was she doing at the time? Sitting in the nature on top of the mountain. She was only meditating and she was being with the nature. She was in total silence. So she was connecting with the nature. and she was meditating and she was in total silence. So that was the gift she got in the final days. So this is what we have created in Agasthiyar Ashram, a place for silence, full of nature, full of mountains, and a lot of meditation. So this is the final journey of the human lifetime. If you want to get out of this cycle of birth and death, you have to be in silence. You have to go within. You have to be in a meditative space. You have to be in nature. So visiting this place, I realized how beautiful Agasthiyar Pyramid Ashram was. I was actually missing the ashram, being in Turkey. Okay, because there in the ashram we get vegetarian food, sattvic food. Here in Turkey, to get vegetarian food is very challenging. Okay, so we know the value of home when we leave the home. So for the people who are in Tamil Nadu or the people who are in India, utilize Agasthiyar Pyramid Dhyana Ashram. The place, the very intention the ashram has been built is for intense sadhana, is for intense silence. And you have a beautiful library. You have books, multilingual books. You have English, you have Marathi, you have Telugu, you have Hindi, you have Tamil, you have Kannada. So many spiritual books are there. So visit the ashram, experience silence, practice meditation, and connect with nature. That is very important. Because when you connect with nature, I'll tell you the beauty. When you connect with nature, what happens? When you connect with nature, you understand the whole creation goes with ease and grace. There is nothing to fight. For example, the grass doesn't fight to grow. The grass simply grows because that is the nature of the grass. The tree doesn't struggle to bear the flowers and the fruits. It simply flowers because that is the nature of the trees, to flower and for the fruits. And there's a beautiful sunset point and sunrise point in the ashram. And every time you watch the sunrise and the sunset, you realize that the sun doesn't struggle to give sunshine. It is just the nature of the sun to radiate the light, sunlight. Similarly, the nature, the true nature of every human is to be enlightened. The nature of every human is to realize his own divinity, because that is his true divinity. And it is the nature of the human to realize all the dreams manifest. Because we all have so many dreams. And once we understand the consequences of it, and once our dreams become alignment with the nature, with the will of the nature, then the dreams manifest with ease and grace. Without you manifesting, it happens through you. So the more and more you spend time in nature, the more you don't want to fight in life, the more you want to flow with life. Because life is beautiful. In spite of all the challenges, in spite of all the hardships, you understand that it is there. It is the creation. And also I've been telling another participant, accept the things as they are. The reason you have to accept the things as they are, because whatever is your current situation, whether it might be a challenge in your family, whether it might be a challenge in your financial system, or whether it might be a challenge with your health, whatever it is the entire creation has helped manifest it. You may not like it, you may not want it, but it is what the entire universe has manifested in this moment. So don't try to change it. You can have a desirable future. You can dream about a better future, but accept the present moment. If you don't accept the present moment, then you are fighting with the entire universe. You are fighting with the entire creation. Underline this point. If you don't accept, you are fighting with the entire creation. You are losing a lot of energy. And you cannot do anything. When you fight with the universe, when you fight with the creation, when you fight with God's creation, nothing you can do. You will only suffer. So again, your own suffering is your own self-creation. So the more you spend time in nature, the more you will very naturally have this quality to accept whatever it is. It is beautiful. Acceptance. Acceptance comes very easily. And then, yes, you dream for a better future. Yes, you can dream for a better future. But present moment, don't fight with the present moment. Just accept the present moment. And there are two things, very, very important. There are very two things. Two things you need to take care. The first is try to understand your nature. The first thing is try to understand your nature. And the second thing, try to be in alignment with the nature. When you understand your nature and when you are in alignment with the nature, then whatever you dream, it will manifest with ease and grace. But if these two things are not taken care, then it's all a struggle. It's all a fight. It's all waste of energy, waste of time, waste of a lifetime. See, all these things you know. It's not like you don't know. Whatever I speak, you know. And my job is to keep reminding you again and again and again. As I'm reminding you, I'm also reminding myself. And it's like a win-win situation. In Telugu, there is a statement, Swakaryam and Swamikaryam, which is helpful to you and which is also helpful to others. That is in alignment with the nature. Okay. Thank you very much. Namaste to all.